Now let's get back to more fishing with Timmy Horton Outdoors, presented by Profound Outdoors, Above and Beyond, and Siren Marine, peace of mind for boaters.
Throughout the years of this event, I have watched these teams, the Most Shoals High School team, the Phil Campbell team, the Hartselle team won it their very first year. I can remember watching Charles Clemens and his excitement of his team winning that event and him coaching that team. But watching the strategy and how they go about competing, whether they're fishing shallow or fishing deep, they're working together, mixing it up, and trying to help each other get a limit. I know the year that Brianna Tucker won, and just watching her out there go through that hydrilla bed with a spinnerbait and really milking it. Every time we'd leave the camera and come back to her, she was continuing to catch more fish. But seeing them put a strategy together has been one of the coolest things that I've witnessed. I go to bass tournaments at Major League Fishing, the Bass Pro Tour, the highest levels of competitive bass fishing, and seeing my peers do what they do, and then watch these kids. You know, they're getting to that level. They're aspiring to do this in college and maybe even do it professionally one day. And to see them start putting the pieces of the puzzle together during a day of fishing, and then the biggest thing, going to that weigh-in and seeing how they stack up against all their peers is pretty cool. Hey guys, be sure and check out Alabama Custom Cabins at alabamacustomcabins.com. We've got them right here on our property at Willow Oak. The clients that stay here absolutely love it. And hey, right here's a little touch of Willow Oak Lodge. This is the Disney World if you love to hunt and fish. You know, we have enormous deer here inside our preserve, just unbelievable action to watch these deer out in nature and what they do. We enjoy having guests, so guys, come hang out with us. If you're interested in that, you can go to visitwillowoak.com to get more information. Man, it was so much fun watching the energy of these kids this morning, just seeing all that sense of wonder getting ready to start their day. It's one of the coolest things about bass fishing. You never know what the day's gonna bring.
We have a great time every year. It's one of the best things that our office does. Timmy Horton High School Bass Anglers Classic. We're in our 7th year now, and so we've given away a lot of scholarships. Given away over $140,000 in scholarships over the 7 years counting today.
We got something ready to weigh in? Come on up, guys. 10.58. Y'all give him a big hand. Y'all look at this catch right there. Y'all know what? His hands are not getting scratched up. How come?
Got me fish monkey gloves.
Y'all heard that. I love that. Check this out. 4.15, a new leader for big fish, I believe. New big fish, 5.12. Now, I just say I got 2 daughters myself. I think this is like really, really cool that you guys are out here competing together. Y'all give them a big hand. Fantastic. Y'all hold them up, check them out right over here. Oh my goodness, look at here, guys. Look at Rogersville that showed out. We may have a new leader. 13.95, is that a new leader? New leader. I heard y'all had a little incident.
I didn't, I'm fine.
Well, I need to talk to her, Dawn. Tell me what happened out there today.
Well, I was taking off my jacket to show them our jersey, and my phone went in the water.
Phone went in the water. So that was kind of a little bit of a fumble, wasn't it?
It was.
Do you think if I called it, it might ring? She tried. It went straight to voicemail. That wasn't good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've got one at Lake Oneida in New York. I've got one in Lake Hartwell, South Carolina, and I've got one in this lake. Guys, we may have, oh my goodness, 14.73. Everyone in this community that fishes had someone that triggered your instinct, and somebody took you fishing when you were just a little kid. And I tell this all the time to parents, let these kids bring somebody along in their grade and their school that are friends that don't go fishing. You know, they may have parents that like golf or other things, and you never know when you're gonna trigger something that's gonna be passionate for these guys and these kids and girls and boys to last a lifetime. Oh my goodness. 20 pounds even! Now hold them up there. Are you kidding me? New big fish, 5.44. And what's first place scholarship money, Miss Suzanne? $5,000 for the team, and then an additional $1,000 cash. Right, that's not a bad day. That's pretty good. I'm gonna tell y'all my highlight of my day today. When 20 pounds hit the scales, I looked over, and Hunter's chin is quivering. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If that ain't what it's all about, that's as good as it gets.
Timmy Horton Outdoors has been presented by Profound Outdoors, Above and Beyond. Brought to you by Fish Monkey, gloves for every situation. Mercury Marine, go boldly. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Motor Mate, tow with confidence. Nitro Boats, the pro's choice. Have more success on the water with products from these companies.
Today's Habitat Enhancement segment is presented by American Fish Tree, engineered for a lifetime of fishing fun.
Hey, we're standing here by an American Fish Tree tree. This is one of the coolest things you'll see. They're American made, but the biggest thing is they have a hook on them if you want to fish boat docks. If you're not fishing boat docks, take the hook off. Now what I mean by boat docks is people have their own docks. They want to put brush piles around it, different things. This is tenfold better than a brush pile. I'm gonna tell you why. Guys, nowhere to hang up. Hooks are not gonna penetrate the PVC, not gonna penetrate the plastic. No grooves, you're always getting hung in limbs, in the V's of the limbs, or any of the bark or fleshy material that a hook is gonna hang in. That is the most important thing. Think about catching crappie or bass out of this and being able to work a jig all the way through there, banging into it with a crankbait without getting hung up. And more importantly, guys, it's gonna last a lifetime. Put brush piles out, you get about 2 years out of them. How about putting several of these in your fishing hole? They're gonna be there for years to come. Know the fish habitat, and it's gonna help you catch more fish.